Over the centuries, there have been numerous popular artworks created, all of which were created by various different artists using various different techniques. When looking and studying artwork, it is important to know information regarding the artist, the techniques used to create the images, the meaning behind the work, the color palette, the lighting, etc. One talented German artist worth mentioning is none other than Franz Xaver Winterhalter. Franz was born in a small village in Germany in 1805. Soon after leaving home, he went on to attend the Academy of Monaco, where he studied painting. His painting career officially started in 1835 after he painted the German Grand Duke and Duchess of Baden. Although Franz did not gain high praise for his art in Germany, royal families in other states such as England and Belgium did in fact contact him for his work. Nevertheless, his talents clearly did not go unnoticed due to the fact that he was once the court painter to Louis Philippe, who was better known as the King of France. One amazing painting worth visiting that Franz Xaver Winterhalter created currently sits at the Getty, more specifically at the Getty Center rather than the Getty Villa. That artwork is titled The Portrait of Princess Launilla of Sayn Wittgenstein Sayn, which was made in 1843 in Paris, meaning that it is a 19th century artwork. It is an oil-on-canvas painting with an unframed size of 142.2 by 212.1 centimeters, or 56 by 83.5 inches. This portrait displays Launilla, a Russian princess, reclining on a carpet in a luxurious palace. She was well known for her beauty and intellect. We can see the use of horizontal lines in the background. This was used to represent the view of the sky and the tropical landscape behind the princess. Visually, she is seen wearing an ivory silk gown with a pink sash loosely tied around her waist. There is what appears to be a purple mantle draped around her arms. She sits in a pose which one may consider daring. Her eyes gaze at its viewer with a sense of confidence as she is holding onto her pearl necklace. There is no doubt that this portrait further helps express her social status. The artist uses vivid colors in his painting, along with creamy colored flesh. Furthermore, there is the use of soft lighting, which enhances and lumifies her garments. The artist also uses shadowing in certain aspects of the painting, and while skillfully combining it with the use of diffuse light, it appears to create a three-dimensional effect. The portrait is undoubtedly elegant and well captures the princess's femininity. Considering the vivid use of colors and the pose the princess chose to use, it is safe to say that there is also a sense of sensuality portrayed in this artwork. Unfortunately, Franz Xaver Winterhalter passed away in 1873, leaving behind his talent of capturing both a moral and political meaning between the subjects he worked with. Another German artist worth mentioning is best known as Leo von Klenze. Leo was a multi-talented human being throughout his lifetime. He was born in 1784. He was not only a writer, but also an architect and a painter. However, he was best known for being the court architect to the King of Bavaria, who was named Ludwig. Leo would design streets and buildings for the Bavarian capital, which is known as Munich. However, he did many more notable things besides his paintings and buildings, some of which include designing and arranging art galleries, studying public building finance, and he was even the first to take steps to preserve the Acropolis. It is said that on his trips to Italy, he would examine, draw, and paint landscapes of the remains of the Greek temples. Which brings us to yet another amazing painting also located at the Getty Center. Leo von Klenz created a painting which is titled Landscape with the Castle of Massa di Carrara. This was created in 1827, making it a 19th century painting. It is an oil-on-canvas painting with an unframed size of 77.2 by 101 centimeters, or 30 3/8 by 39 3/4 inches. This is a landscape artwork that better captures Massa, which is a town on the northwest coast of Italy. Here we can see a medieval castle standing on a hilltop. There are several smaller buildings and ruins around it. However, notice that they are at a lower level than the castle. There is also a mix of both olive and cypress trees that help to fill the land. When looking into the details of this painting, we can see that the artist has added a great amount of details. For example, we can see that the building's edges are extremely precise and the leaves in the trees have a shimmering aspect to them. Furthermore, there is great detail shown in the plain clothing displayed on the peasants. The peasants can be seen standing near the building with steam blowing out of the chimney. The color palette used for this includes a variety of earthy tones. It also appears to have a warm climate. There is a mix of both horizontal and vertical points displayed throughout the ruins, castle, smaller buildings, etc. The lighting stands out drastically in this image because we can see how the lighting helps to enhance the castle. However, it is important to also note that the lighting only enhances some of the smaller buildings and ruins instead of all of them. On the other hand, we can see how the shadowing helps keep the viewer's focus on the center of the painting due to how darkened some spots are, such as the lower left corner. Clearly, the artist pays great attention to the light and compositional space in this image. He actually adapted and borrowed different aspects from previous sketches to enhance the structure and greenery for the painting. Unfortunately, Leo passed away in 1864 at approximately 79 years of age, meaning that he would be leaving behind his legacy and obvious talent of sharp observation in the artwork he left behind.